Hi, welcome. This is, as you see, this is my educational channel, and videos that I post, they are mostly for people who love art, who are spiritual, and who are looking for transformation through art or transformation through the science of completion that I also teach. And I wanted to share very quickly just how my journey actually started. And it happened almost 10 years ago, November 30th, 2007, when I met my guru. He was inaugurating a temple in the US, in Los Angeles. By the way, the temple is absolutely amazing. It's a landmark. If you have a chance, visit it. I would put a link for the website of the temple. So this is where I had my first energy darshan, which is transmission of the enlightenment energy. And I arrived there at the temple because prior to that, 3 months before, I had I went to a business seminar somewhere in upstate New York. And one day of that seminar was dedicated to different meditations to help business people kind of have clarity, have less stress. And the person who was conducting was really inspiring. His name was Martin Williams. He's actually the first person on the planet who conquered 3 big things: Mount Everest, North Pole, and South Pole. He conducted an expedition from North Pole to South Pole. Again, I will put the link to Martin's channel and some information. It's a very fascinating, interesting person, great coach. So when after the processes and the meditations, I went up to him and I said that I am right now going to the Buddhist monastery where I learned meditation. I've been doing it by that time, probably about 7 years. It was great, but I was kind of getting more into the space of how can I make sure that I'm not going to be born again. Like that was the whole thought current I had, thought trend. So he laughed and he said, well, after talking to me, he said, it looks like you are looking for shortcut to enlightenment. And I said, absolutely. I want a shortcut to enlightenment. So he said, well, here is the book. The book was Guaranteed Solutions. And again, I will put the link to the book. It's an awesome book. And the meditations were there. So I purchased the whole thing, went home and started practicing. And I was practicing on my own. And then I was done with all energy centers. I finished the book. And I emailed him saying, okay, so what's my next step? And that's when he said, well, come, because Swamiji is there. From that moment, my lifestyle, really looking back, 10 years back, changed so dramatically. From my eating habits, from how I teach, such deeper understanding, or even at every possible level. I don't want to bore you right now and try to push everything into one video, but I will definitely share more here, and I hope you're interested. So everything what I do on this channel with the art practices, it all leads to opening of your being. It leads to you experiencing you. It leads to understanding that there is so much more to life than what we were trained to think. So thank you so much for listening. Oh, and see how beautiful it is? It's because I am right now in India, in Paramahamsa Nithyananda's, my guru, ashram. And see how beautiful. Okay, so all the links to my guru's channel, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, and everything what I mentioned, I will put. Please subscribe to my channel. Please ask me questions. I want to connect with you. Thank you.